welcome to the member stream. I just have to cough 1 second. I think my I don't know what it is, maybe the allergies, but I feel like my sickness is coming back. Either that or another sickness. So I'm just gonna drop the links in the community section. So if you're a duck member or higher, or a supporter on locals, you can join. Links are in. And yeah, we're just gonna wing it because these member streams are really fun. We get to chat about nerd stuff, relationships, life, meetups, and all that. And as long as you have a microphone, you don't need to have a camera. Camera's fine if you don't have one, I think, with streamers. But yeah, I like these streams. They're very relaxed. They're very cool to just like chat with y'all. And I think we have very good sickness cast IRL. I think we have good conversations just about anything and everything because that's what life is, I think that I'm not as nerdy as some of y'all. I'm working on my nerd cred. I'm gonna change my headphones 1 second. But that takes time. There's a lot of content. And I'm personally, if I don't feel confident about my opinions, I don't say them because I like to feel like what's the word for it? I like to feel like I can back my opinions before I say things out loud. So that, I don't sound stupid. Is that a good idea? Bad idea? Probably. No, people, especially me, I'm so forgetful when I say things. So unless I've thought about them many a time, then okay, so did I actually send them out? Yes, I did. Perfection. Oh my gosh! Hal! Happy birthday to you. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. That is legitimately so exciting. How old are you now, Hal? How old are you now? Let's see this. It's time for another good idea, bad idea. What kind of good idea, bad idea are you thinking of? Hi, D-Day. Oh, you are 60 years old. That's a nice round number. I hope you have a good weekend. So, we got someone in the background. Hello, Ruben. How are you doing?
Doing well.
I've got to say, you look a lot more slimmer. So I don't know.
Yeah,
what
I'm losing
you
a
do.
lot. I'm just working out. Not working. Well, changing diet, a lot of stuff. So getting,
That's awesome.
I cracked the code basically.
What code is that? Is it
Well,
math? I think it's math.
Well, yeah. Basically, I had encephaly and a brain gap in my head that I went undiagnosed for like 50 years until I figured it out. I did my own research, So
Uh-huh.
I did an adjustment, and suddenly the fluid released, spinal fluid. I felt it,
Mm-hmm.
and that clicked. Everything clicked. Where my mouth dropped, I stopped snoring, everything. So
Oh.
working on my hip, which is a problem too. My feet are a big problem because I've been binding my feet for a long time, and now everything's realigning. And
You said binding your feet?
well, think about. I'm a size 16, but my parents would put me in 5'5", 13s, 14s, or 15s, and I would have to. My toes got really squashed. Up until
Oh, so it wasn't on purpose.
it was on purpose. They said, just stretch out, you'll be fine. But again, what happened is also that my nails and my feet would go at a 100-degree angle, 90 to 100-degree angle. They would go in because they would be squashed in. So I don't wear shoes anymore that often.
Oh my God.
But food tastes different, water tastes different, everything tastes different. So
It's a whole new world for you?
Yeah, basically. So
That is so exciting. Oh my gosh. And I bet you're feeling way better. With the weight loss too, you're probably moving more and feeling like you can move more.
I am moving
So
more. But yeah,
that
but
is
it's still difficult, but I'm still in the 400s, but but I'm not 650. When you first met me, I was 600 something. So
oh dang.
because
Oh
you
my
remember I was
goodness.
kind of poofy. So
Poofy. What a word. But hey, you are probably a lot more leaner, sleeker, can move better, and that's freaking awesome. You
and I'm
see?
color coordinated.
Yeah, I see that. We're all wearing purple in solidarity for I don't know, Royals. No, I'm not really a big fan of the Royals. Oh my
Well,
god.
if you consider yourself a royal, then you are. You're royal. You're a royalty. You know.
Ow. Well, the only reason I like purple was back in school when we were learning about medieval times and just like
Mm-hmm.
culture back then. They said, or my school said, that purple was the most expensive dye that you could have. So that's why it was a color for the royals, because obviously they had the most money. So of course they're gonna have the nicest clothes. And yeah, and I'm like, hey, I like that. I like the philosophy. So we're gonna have purple. And yeah,
There you go.
purple rain. That sounds dangerous. Oh, but that is freaking awesome to see you doing better,
Yeah.
feeling better, and yeah.
Yeah. But I couldn't make it to Vegas because basically my main bank card, I purchased something with it and it got hacked by Nigeria. It's weird. So it's
Oh,
from yeah. So I had to get a new one, but it comes from Singapore. So it took a month to get here. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, because I don't bank with banks. I bank crypto.
oh, okay. I was like, what does that even mean? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, when the dollar collapses, I'll be ready. So that's what it means.
Okay. Um, did I forget to drop the link in the chat or in the community? Did you come from?
I came from the community tab, so I
Oh,
was
oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm like, I see. I think locals like kind of screwed it up a bit. So, apologies to locals. I'm gonna repost that. There we go. And oh, that's not what I meant to do. Delete. Ah, I'm boomering. Is that a surprise though? So, like, okay, explain to me what this crypto business that you have going on. Like, how does
well. It's
that
not
work?
what's not a it's not a business per se. Basically, what I do is that I have a card. Actually, shouldn't where'd I put it? I have a crypto card. It's crypto.com, the crypto card. So essentially, what I do is when I get paid, I want it to be in Bitcoin or in a cryptocurrency, so I convert it
Mm-hmm.
immediately, and that way I can save it up. And then it fluctuates, of course, but still, it's more secure than the dollar. So that's my concern. My concern is
Mm,
when I get paid, I want it to can be converted into Bitcoin immediately. I don't want to have any dollars at all. So that's what I do. And that way, whenever I need to buy anything, all I need to do is convert it and then purchase. So I can just do quick conversions for that. And there are many different cards to do that. But then I can also have a cold wallet, which is outside, because again, it's your own bank basically. So if I have a device and I put my crypto on it, and then that device gets lost or stolen, the money's gone. There's no coming back. But you don't lose it. You keep it with you. It's the most important thing you have on your body. It's like carrying gold. Like if you have
oh,
gold, yeah, you keep it.
that's freaky. I am so bad with items, so
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't.
So yeah, so
I
most
feel
most people
like.
don't do that because it's a thing.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't work in crypto. I like my regular money. I actually prefer um oh, there's no link on YouTube either. Oh, weird. Okay, sorry. I just saw that in the chat. How did you get in here then, Ruben?
Community. It was a community tab.
That is so weird.
I saw it. I have monitors set up. You
That
know,
is okay. Sorry. Give me a moment. I'm
that's fine.
gonna figure out how to post this link correctly. Try this
And
again.
keep the purple theme going.
Um,
It's actually purple. It's weird. It's like here it looks darker, different color, and then here it looks the same.
see y'all there. Okay. There we go. So done. Okay, I
Now,
posted the link again.
how did you enjoy Vegas?
Vegas was so fun. Oh my gosh. I didn't get sick this time in Vegas. So that was so nice. and I was very happy to be able to hang out with my friends, with people all day, every day. I got no sleep. I stayed at the same hotel as Kara, who I met through Nina Infinity and do Conan streams, and she is like the white version of me. It's amazing how alike we are. Um, Absolutely insane. Hi, Anthony. Uh, and so that was kind of cool to make a good friend that way.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just I will say it was more interaction than I anticipated, not in a bad way. But the first day I did want to spend some more time with, like, of course, my, like, the co-hosts and whatnot,
Mhm.
but it was with the fans, and I had a lot of fun talking with the fans. So it's just it's just not enough time to do everything I wanted, at least on the first day. So it was nice to have like other days to hang out and
Oh,
catch
that's
up
nice.
and whatnot.
I'm
And
glad.
these meetups are so fun. I love them. I mean, Farron and Anthony, I don't know if you've been to a meetup, Anthony.
No, I haven't been able to afford it. I'm crippled, so
Oh
um,
no.
yeah. So I don't get a lot of income, and I just get to watch you guys on the screen. But
Hi, Hal.
All
I
we got is
hope
Uh,
you
much
guys have
story.
a good time.
what province? Wow. What state do you live in, Anthony?
I live in Arizona.
So
I
maybe if
live.
we do one there.
hmm hmm I'm about 20 minutes from a little town called Casa Grande.
That's a cute little name, Casa Grande.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me say it. Arizona. Arizona. Well, maybe one day that would be really nice because
Yes,
they're
yes.
so fun, and you get to meet more friends and
hmm
um
People with common interests and
yeah, because
stuff like that.
I met Resef the Cripple, if you've ever seen that name,
Yes.
who's also in a wheelchair,
hmm
and he was really cool to me. Also, I was really happy to sit down and be able to talk to him at that point because I was also really
hmm
tired. Yeah,
Well,
we are diverse.
yeah. I'm fortunate in that I can stand and walk. It's just lifting, leaning, and bending and stuff like that that I have the problem with. So I have to any transition, struggling to get out of the chair and stuff like that. I can't run. So I
Mm.
used to be able to lift. I weighed 65 pounds. I could lift 135 pounds over my head regularly, and that was in my late 20s. And now I can't lift anything. I'm on a restriction from my doctor once every 10
Oh.
days to 2 weeks. I can lift 10 pounds when I need to go shopping and buy food. So,
Oh my God, that must make life so difficult. I'm so sorry.
What
yeah.
condition do you have?
I was crippled by ciprofloxacin. I had a urinary tract infection and nothing else would
Oh
work
no.
on it. And so
Ah.
they gave me Cipro, and I took it for 14 to 16 months. And I had the side effects of it is that it hardens your tendons and ligaments and makes them brittle,
Oh
and it
god.
makes your muscle tissue stringy.
Which is why you
And
can't lift. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I went to Comic Con actually. I was at Comic Con, and my back locked up, and I tried to force it to straighten, and that cracked and
Oof.
broke
Oh.
everything in there. So at least as far as the tendons and ligaments, where I had a big argument with the doctor there that told me, "No, you didn't break your back." I go, "Are you sure? Because I heard it." But anyhow, um, I didn't know that was that. They didn't tell me what caused it. In fact, it was like 9 years later I actually learned that that was one of the side effects of the medication. My uncle told me that they put him on it and he couldn't walk because it made his Achilles tendon so hard he couldn't move his ankle. So,
Oh my God.
but yeah,
And that's why I
so
don't listen
that's
to doctors.
yeah, yeah.
Well, it's
So
interesting because I feel like, when I was in school, you're supposed to tell
mhm.
your patients the side effects of things, and that's just
Mhm.
something that they don't apparently anymore.
Well, it was early on because I know that when they had September 11th, afterwards there was some anthrax attacks, and they made so much of the medication that they were losing a lot of money on it. So they turned it into a broadband antibiotic, I guess. And so then they were starting to use it as that, and that's how I ended up with it.
Oh my God, no.
So,
Oh my gosh,
but
that sucks.
anyhow, yep. But that's how. On the other hand, I've ended up learning a lot of things. I have a lot of time on my hands, and I've done tons of research and learned a lot about a lot of things. And
That's awesome.
I have some college. I have a 2 AS in general ed and a certificate of achievement in oral communication. So I have a little bit of education that helps me prune through the information I'm looking at. So
I like
it's
that.
been good.
I was about to say, I like that even if your body is not able to be strong, that you are strengthening your mind.
Yes. Yeah, but I've had a lot of fun with it, gotten into a lot of arguments and
On Twitter?
it's been fun.
Or
Twitter.
like
I actually quit using it.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it seemed to be a non-stop argument. So I was like, well, if people want to listen and want to learn, that's fine, but I'm not gonna, argue just for the sake of having a long-term argument with somebody. So
It's not worth it. Like,
yeah.
we see a lot of people get upset and mad. Like, we got the trolls, like who's a really good troll on Twitter, like Jeremy, for example.
Oh God.
He trolls
Mhm.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Can't take
Mm-hmm.
something serious, but like not everything serious. So,
Mm-hmm.
I just tweet and run away. Don't look at the replies, don't look at the likes, it's fine.
Run
Mhm.
away, run away.
I still have my account and I'll go on once in a while if something comes up. Like you guys will post sometimes, oh, something came up on Twitter, then I'll go look at it, but overall I don't get on it anymore. Against Jeremy.
Jeremy will end up canceling himself by accident or something.
Hey, is my microphone okay? I was
Yeah,
worried
you're
last time it
good.
was
No background
overmodulated.
noise.
Okay,
Perfect.
awesome.
So, hello, Scourge.
Hello.
Very nice. Welcome. I think this is the first time I've seen you here.
Yep, sure is.
Perfect.
I'm very bad about catching activity live as it's happening. So
No
I'm
worries.
always that person that you'll see that watched like the entire like 4-hour game stream or something like that from beginning to end. I'm terrible about catching things as they're happening.
It's personally, I prefer it not live for the most part because then I can put it 1.5 times and then I get to watch the chat too. Because if I go back to the beginning of a stream, the chat's in present time. I'm in the past, but then I can't participate either. So I totes get it. But anyways, I have a question for you guys because this next month in June is going to be my first fan expo. What should I expect? What should I do? Should I prepare? I don't know. I've never been to one.
What's the theme of the expo?
Is it just general fandom?
Is it in June or where? Which one?
Sorry,
Dallas. I meant sorry. Is it in June?
Yeah, is in June.
In Dallas. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, here's the thing. In conjunction with the Fan Expo, Dick's Division is going to be there. Quamux Division is going to be there. I think Toxic Man Club's going to be there. Coast Casinos, all the guys. Yeah, so it's going to be a big Dick's Division thing. So if you want to coordinate something with him, because talk to Culture Casino because he's helping out a lot, I think. So yeah, but again, I know that when the girls go, they do cosplay, they do things like that. So you could go full X-ray girl and do something very just to be your own character, or you can do. It's funny. You could do that. Just get the gong out and do it.
extra girl. Like I'll carry my gong and like hit it
You could
everywhere.
do that.
Oh my
You
god, that's
could.
so funny.
That could be funny. That could be funny. Just, like play into every single trope and joke that
I'm gonna wear like
you and
a red,
Nerdrotic and whoever else has ever.
Yeah,
come up
exactly.
with,
Red
yeah.
outfit and
red
just
Asian dress.
and about everybody.
That'd be funny.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know, because I was like, I'm just gonna go in plain clothes. I don't know what to do.
Or you
Do I
could
bring-
have.
Well, considering okay, I live in Houston, so we're a little different climate than Dallas, but it's still going to be
hot.
especially to your fair Canadian sensibilities.
Oh, it's hot today. It's like 28 degrees Celsius today.
Think about
will be.
35 degrees
No
Celsius.
one knows what that means.
35, 37 degrees Celsius.
82.
You're gonna get Dallas could get to 30, 37, I think, or 35.
Yay!
So I'm guessing about my head.
And Dallas isn't quite as bad as Houston when it comes to the humidity, but yeah, like your deal sometimes is that it'll get down to 79 at night.
79 at night. Sorry,
Yeah.
I gotta do. That's like
Yeah.
20 something degrees, I think.
Yeah, hot
Let's
and
see.
sticky all night long.
Oh, 26. Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah. But we'll have AC where we're gonna be, so that won't be bad.
Yeah, but you got to remember that when the air conditioner's running through your room, yeah, you'll feel it. But when you walk out your door, you're gonna feel the moisture right away.
fine.
Right,
I
yeah.
love the warmth. I'm okay with
You're
that.
gonna be like, I need a shower. Just
It's
walk into
humidity,
the car.
not warmth. It's humidity.
Oh, we have lots of humidity in this
Okay.
in this province. Oh my
You
God,
guys
is
are
that a
near the
dog?
Great Lakes, aren't you?
Rawr, rawr, rawr. I
You're
hear a
amidst
dog,
the
I think.
Great Lakes, are you?
Yeah. So Lake Ontario, and then we got Hudson's Bay north of us, and Georgian Bay, and we get a lot. It's really bad. Like when you go camping, it's just sticky all the time. You just need to jump in the
Okay.
lake just to cool down. You're just
So
you're standing
so
there
you
and
have
sweating.
some experience with it. So, okay, because for some
Yeah,
people it's
yeah.
a shock.
Yeah, I in the mornings, because I'm trying to work on my garden right now. I will go out for like 6:30, 7 o'clock just to make sure it's a little cooler while I work. Plus, I don't want to get too tanned. Like when you garden, I'm wearing like long sleeves so my arms don't get hurt. Doing whatever I'm doing, and pants. And I told Mark and like even the FNT guys, I was like, I want to wear like a bikini while I garden, but that's not functional. Like I want to be able to tan while I do it, but that's a bad idea around dirt and prickly things. And
I mean, your Conan character does it. Why not you?
yeah, but I don't want to get my skin hurt either. So it's just like, what do I do? Well, I did get a lot of color. My face is so brown right now. This is the darkest I've been in years.
I'm not looking forward to Houston heat in August at all.
Oh, good luck there, Farron. I'm so
Well,
jealous.
Yeah.
I want to see y'all.
I have the complexion of a Tim Burton character. I'm going to burn to a crisp.
We can call you Mr. Krabs when you burn. We all don't have the complexion of Ruben, who probably doesn't burn at all.
No, I don't really.
A lucky duck. I remember my first burn that I ever had, and I can understand it now. Like wearing a shirt on top of a burn just like hurt. Like it moved while I was moving around. I'm like,
My younger sisters will burn and then turn brown and then not peel. That just makes me so mad because I burn and then I peel and it's all gone.
Tara says I should wear shorts and a tank top or camisole. But you still get tan lines though.
When you're working, yeah.
You still get tan lines. I want as little tan lines as possible.
Don't wear anything at all. No, it's kidding. No, then yeah, bring your bathing suit. Bathing suit too. It's important to do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because again, because again, you're gonna get the times that you have like your free time, hang out with the girls at the pool, and you're gonna do amazing.
Oh my God. In Vegas, at each trip, I think I spent only like an hour or two at the pool the entire time. No other time at the pool. It was really sad. Really sad.
You could wear what
It looked like y'all had a blast there. I was a little jealous, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're touring the world slowly. I wish we could do more meetups. I think it's really fun meeting different people, and I get most of the people are in the States, but I would love to do like more European stuff.
Well, more than half your normal panelists seem to be from Europe. So, I mean,
Mhm.
audience is not where your talent is located, I guess.
But I mean, their audience as well as like American too, which is wild. It's like YouTube is predominantly American, apparently, at least in this sphere. I don't know about other areas. I'm sure the language is a problem. Escape from Canada.
Have you looked at your analytics of who follows you and what your percentages?
I could. It's been a while since I looked because I try not to look too often.
What?
Then,
There's a contingent from Canada? Okay, sorry.
but there are some people from Canada. I think it's majority States, and then UK, and then Canada. Okay, so I have 51% from USA,
There you go.
16 from UK,
Hey,
5 from Canada, 2 from Australia, and then 1.8 from Germany.
Hey, there you go.
Dang.
That
I mean-
Germany number is pretty high considering Australia. I mean, the locals
no one-
there, you stream with, like Shad and his
Mhm.
gang a lot
Mhm.
for games. So, the Australian audience makes a little bit of sense. And then, but Germany, it's not really.
I found
of
so many
Germans in the crew,
Germans
huh?
in the chat. So many Germans in the chat.
you've got Smoo as well.
Smoo,
Yeah.
Polycon.
Exactly.
There's a few more as well. Metal Commander watches you. Maybe. I don't know. Metal Commander, are you here? We have 0.1% in South Africa. That's cool.
South Africa?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Very
got
nice.
I got 10 views from Japan in the past month. It's very small numbers. Very small numbers. It was very interesting, the analytics.
They're
I just don't.
interested in the feet, I'm sure.
No,
On
what's the male to female ratio you have?
Oh my gosh, the male to female. So male is 97.1%. I mean, I'm not surprised. And female is 2.9. It dropped actually. It was 3 before, 3.2.
Oh my gosh.
No. Oh no. But every channel I cross over is like Gary's channel and Az's. Oh, and Ryan's. Oh, Ryan hit 250K. Oh my god.
Oh, good for him.
Dang. He's been doing really well though. So
Oh yeah, the guy's a machine.
shout out Ryan. Oh yes, I will mod you, Andrew. There you go.
Irish horse.
Yeah. He works too hard, that one.
Well, I told Ryan that in a member stream, I think it was 2 weeks ago, that I was going to race him in in April next year in Vegas. I'm gonna challenge him to a race,
What type of race? Specify.
just like a sprint.
Yeah. We need to specify these things because clearly
That's
the
true. I
fellowship
forgot.
does not specify, and then we get into fights.
I feel like trying a pineapple pizza today for some reason, but no. I don't know.
Honestly,
I was
Oh, no.
craving it last night. They were talking about it, and I was just like, "Oh man, I'm gonna not be able to not order Papa John's tonight." And then my wife told me that, "Oh, well, I'm making pizza," and I'm like, "Okay, yes, pizza." And then it was just like,
Maybe I'll
frozen
have pizza
microwave
tomorrow.
DiGiorno, and I was just
Papa
like,
John's, I don't know about that. Ugh.
I love their garlic knots. Oh,
Well, because it's so disgusting, that's why you crave it sometimes.
so
It's
good.
just
They must put Coke in there or something to make it addictive.
Yeah, I want to make my own pizza. I like that.
Shout out to Wicked Virtue. I'm going to be on Wicked's channel in 2 weeks. She has a podcast called Wicked's World. So if you can sub to her, it'll be a really fun conversation. And also, if you haven't yet, you should watch Camelcast, the episode I was on. That was a fun episode.
I watched that. That was a lot of fun.
I was definitely drunk and
What?
yeah.
that sounds
Yeah.
fun.
You drunk? I was kidding.
Yeah, but I don't get drunk often, right?
I know.
So not
That's
anymore,
why it's
at
fun.
least. So I definitely was slurring a lot, I think, near the
Mhm.
end. And that fight milk is so disgusting.
Mhm.
I feel like when you drink raw eggs, it will probably cook in your stomach and like congeal in a gross way. Like, ugh. No, thank you. We'll see if I do it again.
It'll just be a fried egg, fried by stomach acid.
Yeah. Ooh. That just sounds. I don't want to know what my stomach looks like after I drink that. Ugh.
Oh.
So gross. Anyways,
So-
that was a great, fun podcast, and yeah. So, guys, what plans do you have for the summer? Do you have anything fun? Like, what is like? I love summer because we obviously get a lot of snow, so it's like we get let out. It's really cold today, and I'm like, I want patio weather, and this is perfect patio weather at like even 15 degrees this morning. No plans?
I do. Well, I'm continuing to lose weight, basically, and I do want to get a beach body, of course. I'm going to continue to work out because I love being outside, even though I've never liked being outside, but now I do, and that's what I continue
What
to
does
do
a
that.
beach body consist of? Like, you must have abs.
Well, I already have abs. I just need to get rid of the tumor. So I'm going to be basically like continuing to do my crunches, my workout, eating right, and then start doing more walking as much as I can, and then continue to do it. So
you've got a 6-pack. You're just carrying around an extra large refrigerator.
well, it's kind of funny. You can actually see the 6-pack because the tumor is dropped. So it's very, very weird. You can
Wait,
see the 6.
Do you have to excise it like through surgical means?
The doctors want me to, but I'm not going to because it's basically a bunch of lipomas. I'm a boba tea basically. All over.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a visual.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. So basically, if I stand up and then I do my core, and you see my 6-pack, but then you see all the bobas underneath it. So I have lipomas all over my body. That's what's been causing all these issues. And the doctor said, let's just remove them. And I went, remove them. They can be shrunken just by me working out. So let me do that instead. So I just rejected what they did. So because I'm 55, and I don't take any medication at all. Nothing at all. Nothing. I don't even take aspirin or anything like that either. I just take all natural water and food. That's it. And then I make everything myself. And that's what I'm going to do. So summer, it's basically going to be, because I'm in Florida right now, looking for work, and, I may go somewhere else, but I just want to be mobile. And my summer is going to be about just enjoying the day, going outside, putting away the phone, and just experiencing life.
Yes, unplugging.
Yeah, basically.
Great.
And of course, I've decided that, try and look to see you get married again. So.
Ooh, love
plan.
losing the weight and finding love. I love that.
Exactly.
I love that.
Well, my whole thing is that it's not like I need anybody. I'm basically going to live my life, and I'm basically like fly around, be happy. And then if someone wants to come along on the journey, just come along and let's enjoy the journey and have fun. That's the point of life now, to have that and to do cool shit. But then here's the one thing I want to do. I want to do cool shit, but then I want to go and turn to the person next to me and say, wasn't that cool? That's what I want to do. I want to have someone to share it with. That's my goal.
Enriching what good you have already.
Exactly.
I
That's
love
a good
that.
outlook.
I love that. And it looks like Tara has something similar, wants to lose weight, do a video per day for YouTube. That is, honestly, I do one every month.
That's my weight loss channel. I have my weight loss channel. It's my weight loss channel will be 14 years old in July.
Oh dang! I think that's how old my Gmail account is. My first email.
Your first email account? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. I had a Hotmail account at probably 12 years old. It was a really silly, stupid name. I named it Raspberry Twist.
I don't understand. That's the one thing I never understood, because again, people say username. I put my name. When I joined YouTube, what's my username? My username is my name. I don't want.
You have a very unique name. I don't. I'm as Vietnamese as it comes, if that's a hint to my name. But yeah.
Well, never mind.
Something I don't know. You gotta Google it. Yeah, they didn't have that, is what I'm saying.
My Gmail account was one of the invitation only ones.
Oh, you're that special.
I'm that old.
You're not old.
Oh my
Someone
god.
says, it's like, someone says that are you not, I'm not old. But again, it's like everyone else is getting old around me. I just found out that a friend, well, not a friend, someone I went to school. I don't have friends. I don't have friends. I have acquaintances. Someone went to school with, a girl. She died of cancer. I went, what the hell's going on here? It's like, come on. She was skinny girl, whatever. It's like, I feel so bad. I went, what the hell happened?
Okay.
We're too young for this.
Yeah,
for high school people to start dying off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, well, on that pleasant note,
Sorry.
That was
got a little maudlin there.
That was a good topic change.
Hmm.
Oh
What
god.
about your summer plans? What are you going to be doing? Everybody else?
Me?
Yeah. Well, I know you're busy. Jeez. I was thinking about
Always.
anybody else had plans.
Actually, hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear
Hello.
you, Hal.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about actually creating an OnlyFans page for myself.
Oh, Hal, what
Yeah,
kind of
I'm gonna have lots of
content you want to
pictures.
do?
Yeah, I was gonna have pictures of, like, ceiling fans, box fans, table fans.
Oh, literally a ceiling fan.
What do you think? I think it would be
That's
good.
good.
I
That
think
is
that
good.
would be fun. You should do it.
The number one fan.
I
Hey,
mean, with a name like OnlyFans.
yeah, Hal's a clever guy. Way to go, Hal. That's clever for sure.
I honestly, OnlyFans is like so interesting. So if you don't know, yeah, I have OnlyFans. I don't do any nude content. Okay. I post pictures of feet, and it is wild. Like the curve that you have as a creator in like the money you make, and how not a lot of people make money on OnlyFans. I always thought that people like just banked like so easily, but it apparently is harder than even YouTube to make money, I think.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
surprised
really?
how much feet has caught on.
Well, I'm honestly, I'm not. I've seen a lot of feet, and I can appreciate nice looking feet, not in the manner that people do, but yeah, people have wild things out there, desires, and it's nothing to shame a person on. It's just,
Mhm.
I'd rather feet than like, I
Is
don't know,
this
what's something
real?
really weird, like necrophilia, like that's gross. Ugh.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'm putting this in the private chat. Is this real?
What is this? Oh yeah, it's not my account. Absolutely not my account. But yeah. They haven't posted in a long time, since November, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I do like
Okay.
the avatar. It's so funny.
Yeah, it is. It is a good one. I like it.
Here, I'll show the chat what we're
Oh my
looking at.
I just wanted to know. I was going, oh my God, I can't believe this.
So we have an X-Ray Girl feet account. And this avatar, I would never do this. That looks too difficult. I love that I have my Go Tit shirt, by the way. No wine in my toes. Heck no. That looks dangerous. Also, I love the
That is a good one. I like that one.
I like the how they did this. This is cute. Mark the Tanuki bear looks so cute. And there's Jay. Jay.
Somebody pays entirely too much attention to detail.
I love it. You know what? The internet is for like
It's for people who
Autists.
spend too much. Yeah.
because I'll have set up a stream and then I forgot to, like, there's something wrong with the link. There'll be people like, that link doesn't work, you need to change it, or you misspelled that. And I'm like, oh dang. People watch very, like, for the minute details. But hey, if it makes you better, why not? But yeah, feet are interesting. But ever since Patreon, with the, was it not Lauren Southern, who got kicked off of Patreon? There's quite a few people, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Lauren Southern did get
Lauren
kicked
Southern
off,
did.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
it was Lauren Southern. Okay. The way people get treated for their political beliefs, or
Mhm.
I don't like that. So I never wanted to use Patreon. So if I ever do like a Patreon style stuff, like, it'll literally probably end up being OnlyFans, because I don't want to use any other sites.
That makes sense.
That's fair.
Which yeah, go subscribe if you want feet But yeah, since Ryan has hit 250K, Holocron had a fun idea where we can change our avatars to Pixelated Ryan to celebrate.
Oh my gosh.
Although I kind of
Do you guys remember the old stream where Pixelated Ryan originated from?
Oh.
And at the-
Skywalker trailer? Was it that?
It was a long time ago, and basically Ryan's PC froze, and his cam feed also froze, and it got really pixelated and produced really funny effects.
This was like when he lived before he moved.
Right,
Even.
exactly that.
Yeah, that one. Oh
that
my
very
gosh.
picture.
Yeah, he looks like a baby because he doesn't have his beard. Like it looks weird to see him without his beard.
Mhm.
And at the end of the stream, everyone on the panel would change their images to.
Oh, stop it! That is
Ryan-
hilarious.
Ryan wasn't happy.
Mm-hmm.
But he took it like a champ.
Ryan seems to be a very angry man. Yeah, he's got a lot of anger.
And I just
Ah.
thought we could do the same and send our congratulations to the 250K.
I don't know. I kind of like this picture. It's very intimate. Very, it's just, I think that encapsulates the Ryan and Jeremy relationship. Or this one here.
Oh no.
Oh.
I think he should wear
Oh,
that
God.
Pharaoh hat more often.
Oh, I don't have that picture. Let me see if I can find it. RK Outpost Arrow pic.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh, I just had it a moment ago as well.
Dang it, I don't have it. I think it's on Twitter. I can just screenshot it though, I suppose, from his video from Cleopatra. But
Got it.
anyways, congratulations, Ryan, on hitting 250. Big ups. He's a quarter way to $1 million. That is wild.
Mhm.
My little baby streams are my channel. So small in comparison. Hi, Frog.
Yo.
Okay. All right. So, did you drop it in Twitter or?
Oh, me. I just sent it in the mod chat.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Downloads. Okay. Let's change my profile to that. He looks so ridiculous. Who got that for him too?
It almost rivals Nick's Pope hat.
Nick has
Like
a Pope hat.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked though. I am not shocked. I kind of want where does he look angrier? Here or his I don't have his pixelated image here. There we go.
What's in the foreground on that picture?
He looks oddly happy in the pixelated one.
I mean, because it's blurry, probably.
Mostly blurry.
It's like a CG in Marvel movies. You can't tell how good it is based on that. So, yes, Angry Cast IRL. He should actually have a show like that. Oh gosh,
Imagine
but
if
yeah.
Ryan. Oh, sorry. Imagine
no,
if
go
Ryan
ahead, go
did
ahead.
find if Ryan found another 2 or 3 people that just could match that energy of his, and just had a podcast of 4 people like him screaming at each other or shouting or.
Well, I mean, Az kind of is like that.
True.
He can have that if he wants. Who else is kind of like that?
Josiah.
high
Just
energy.
really-
Oh, Ripa.
Ripa. Shad can get going.
Shad. Yeah.
Shad can get going.
We got Jeremy. There we go. All the
Yeah.
angry people on the internet. There we go.
What?
He looks gay. Oh, Mahler? Well, Mahler's more calm
Yeah.
majority of the time.
Yeah, I've
I
never
don't
heard
think I've
Mahler
ever seen Mahler's
lose his-
face.
That would be like hearing Little Platoon get angry. It just doesn't sound.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
even
think
when
I've ever heard him angry.
Waller loses it, it's a quiet, calm rage almost.
It's
Yeah.
funny because
Like
he's
you're-
like
like, yeah, like you.
laughing.
Mm.
Like he gets a giggle when he's angry. It's so funny. Like
I
how's that
bet
possible?
Disparu can lose it too. I bet Disparu.
Oh, have you seen his reviews? He has lost it so many times. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We found all the angry people on the internet. I wish I could be angry, but I can't. As is an angry man sometimes. A lot of times. You've seen him rant. You know.
Have you ever heard of the Angry Astronaut?
No, what is that?
Does anybody follow that on YouTube? He does like news and current events in like SpaceX or stuff like that. And he'll talk about kind of current events as far as space and space exploration. But his whole shtick is he's the angry astronaut, and yeah, his like especially like early videos in his channel, they are like all of them are just epic rants. It's pretty funny.
Oh. Yeah, I honestly I think it's a skill to have an epic rant. I can't have an epic rant. I've not had an epic rant. You've never really seen me angry on the internet. Probably a good thing.
That's why people like you.
Tell that to Mark, who's probably the only one I get angry at. Poor guy. I don't get angry at him often, okay? To be fair, but I don't even think I get angry like that. So, just minor disagreements, normal stuff, And yes, we are bigots for sure. For sure. Now, I did find a funny article, or not really an article, but a post on Twitter. I kind of want to talk about. There's nowhere really to talk about this, so I thought I'd bring it here. Never wear a butt plug to your MRI appointment. My
What the
God.
fuck?
Oh no.
I heard about this.
Yes.
Is that like on the like?
Why?
Is
I
that on
don't
the
know.
instructions? Before your appointment today, do this and this and this and this. Also, remember to remove your butt plug. Like,
No. Honestly, I've done the sheet to check for metal objects. It does not include butt plug specifically. So I guess this man or woman, I'm not sure. I can't really tell. I actually think it's a
It's a
man.
dude. It's a
It's
guy.
a man.
It's always a dude.
So I guess maybe Matt. Greatest personal injury case I've ever heard. Chris Goodnow. He ain't good now.
Is he? Yeah.
he's an estimated valley attorney.
Has picked up a client who is suing. Oh no, that's an attorney. Yeah. A sex toy company. Said client purchased a butt plug that was advertised as 100% silicone. Client wears butt plug to MRI. Why are you wearing a butt plug to your MRI? You think it's gonna vibrate and pleasure you while you're getting your
Like
Oh,
when you're bored.
there's reasons.
Really? I don't know.
Oh,
Tell
there's
me,
creepy
elucidate
reasons.
this.
Oh no, God, no! I don't want to know.
I want to hear these reasons.
People have really weird kinks.
I guess.
So would the magnetic resonance, would that affect?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
obviously, if it's metal.
Oh
Sure.
yeah. So much to the client's dismay, butt plug is in fact has a metallic core. The butt plug is accelerated at the speed of sound up into client's chest cavity, described in memo as an anal railgun. Client survived with major injuries. Now,
Well, at least he was at the hospital.
that is true. But can you imagine you're in your scan and you don't expect this, of course, because you think, like you see the metal right here,
Yeah.
two metal cores. So when you see things that go into scanners that are metal, it literally, because what happens is the magnets inside make the your hydrogen atoms vibrate so that they emit a signal which they measure and create images like this. So what happens with metal, it literally moves because it's a magnet. And I guess, unfortunately, it wasn't out of him. It was further into him. And this is not in his chest cavity, at least this image. So maybe it actually made its way through. This is his abdominal cavity. And like, it's clearly broken through his intestinal wall. So he's got some poo-poos going all around. That's bad. Infection.
Looks like it's
Sucks to be
impacted
you,
his
bro.
liver there too.
Yeah. If it hasn't gone through, like, who knows what it's gone through? If it has gone in his chest cavity, diaphragm has been damaged. I'm sure other organs have been damaged. Who knows? With this thing at here, like, I've never really looked at butt plugs before until this article. No, I can't say I've x-rayed people with butt plugs. Yeah, I guess this helps it stay outside.
That's supposed
That's
to.
what I would
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
That's the thing you pull on.
Oh, okay. Well, we're learning. We are learning.
So,
Oh no.
So
People
yeah,
have
would
definitely
it have
some
damaged
weight
like any of the pelvis too? Like,
potentially. It honestly, because it's metal and it can be pushed and pulled. If he ended up hooking on a bone and it being strong enough to pull it, like, you could potentially break it.
because those are ribs right there we see on the outside, right?
Right.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
ribs here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I don't know. We don't know the extent of the injuries, but I mean, they did say major.
Well, that's his liver. It looks like that's his liver up there.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is his liver here. This is his intestines.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. That's his bladder. That's his pelvic bone here. And all his muscles at the side.
My god.
So I think this looks like his stomach here. So
Okay,
Eek.
so let's think
Jeez.
about this from like a Ricada perspective. Even if you won this lawsuit, okay, what are the chances that this company is not just like somebody 3D printing stuff in their
Yep.
garage? You know, but you can take them for all they've got, all
Well, that's why you
$17.12.
Right.
you
Yeah.
should, as a company, you should always create an entire different entity that is not part of your personal, so
Correct.
that,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
like, this,
you
who would have
gotta make
thought
an
that you had to
LLC.
protect yourself?
Yeah, from people wearing it into.
He sure didn't.
Your MRIs.
To
But
think
this
that
is
butt-
insane.
To think that
Okay.
butt plugs is going to be on the list of things not to wear an MRI scan, though.
I guess it's going to be a good question we'll have to ask.
Hmm.
I don't know. People have the fascination of putting stuff in their butts, and it's always males. It's never females that do this.
You're not wrong.
What's the funniest thing I'm guessing you've seen a few people x-rayed for this kind of thing. What's the funniest one, would you say? I
Let's see. The most common is drugs.
Hmm.
Gotta have your Coke mule.
Luckily enough, I've never seen a hamster. I think it would have been really, really sad. to see
Gerbil,
that.
not a hamster.
Well, and a rodent. A rodent. Okay, how about that? Just a rodent.
Anything alive.
I've no.
Find
Dolls.
some little tiny skeleton inside the other
Oh
skeleton.
God, a doll face, toys, like
Just the
little kid
face?
toys. Yeah, they just put the head up there.
I mean, it could be
Beer
worse.
bottle.
They could have stuck the body up there and have the head hanging out.
Oh
Just
God,
look at those dead eyes.
I guess it's its own like butt pluggy thing to keep it on the outside if you open the arms up.
The psychological aspect of that is, I mean, when you go through the certain stages, as you mature, you're supposed to get over that stage. What does it say if they're not past the?
I don't know if there's a shove things in your ass stage.
Yeah, but there is an anal stage.
Yeah, guys, since you're all male here, did you have
No, I've never
No.
shoved anything in my
anal
ass.
Never.
fascination
Not
at
once.
any point in your age?
Not
Yes,
even one.
let her ask her question.
Yeah, I'm just curious. This is apparently a stage I didn't know about.
It's a
I'm not man.
psychological stage, but it's a 5-year-old stage. It has to do with control and control of your, bowel
Your
movements
bodily
and
functions,
stuff.
yeah.
Bodily functions, yeah.
So it's like teenagers,
And
like
it's-
when you're teens.
It's like, I don't know if people who do stuff like this, what they say is that there's some part of that stage that they haven't grown out of, and it's stuck with them.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
you don't do
That's
this
not getting
unless you're
them.
messed up in the head slightly.
Yeah.
That's what happens if you have some sort of trauma within each phase of development. You'll basically get stuck. Part of your personality gets stuck in that phase. It's, almost all of us have something like that. But yeah,
I think that's how my doctor says to me, You got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like.
Yeah.
Or something like that, anyway.
Let's see. If you guys want to know, I think there's YouTube videos out there. MRI, metal.
Oh,
MRI
no.
disasters.
Yeah.
Probably
They're
yeah.
probably not pleasant to look at.
Quick question off the
Well,
back.
I
especially
mean, if
after
this thing
that.
got accelerated to the speed of sound, that is
That's pretty.
Yeah, the
That's
fact that he
pretty
didn't
decent
die is
sized map.
quite
Yeah.
amazing.
I mean, they were in a hospital, right place, right time for something like that, I suppose.
I mean, think about a subsonic bullet, a subsonic
Mhm.
bullet, right? And the damage
Mhm.
something,
Oh,
the
God.
size of
Yeah.
the last joint of
Yeah.
your pinky would do.
There'd be a lot of kinetic energy from something
Yeah.
like
That's the
that.
bone.
All right, you ready? Oh, wow, it's getting out of focus. Okay. I want to see that actual stuff happen now. Come on, show it to us. Do not attempt to replicate this. These are just coins. So I've seen things like wait,
Coins are
what?
generally
Wow, that was really
Okay.
useful.
yeah.
That was
Coins are generally
anticlimactic.
they're generally paramagnetic, so they wouldn't really be very
Oh.
strongly attractive.
There we go. See? What are
Quick
they
question.
pulling out?
Quick question off the back of my last one. How many people who came in for those x-rays said they just fell on it?
Oh, I actually, one of my funniest
yeah.
stories was a kid in a broom for that.
Oh,
They're like, I was just trying to get something out with the broom. I'm like, mm-hmm,
Yeah,
What?
mm-hmm.
Get something out of my ass, obviously.
Sure. It's fine. You don't have to be truthful. I honestly have a thing where I don't believe a lot of people when they come in, because it's like, well, it's embarrassing. I get it. I get it. Who wants
People
to be
lie all
known?
the time about their sexuality. So
Yeah.
I
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea how it got up there. I just woke up like this.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
Lord.
fell on it. It's like when people, especially in their like teen years, say, they got caught cheating. Yeah, I fell on top of them. Sure.
I fell straight into her vagina.
Yeah, pants off and everything.
It was just laying there.
right.
Why were you hanging out naked? I don't know. Things got wild. So I did find a
Well-
buzz. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say, well, so one thing I don't know if women know this, but yeah. So being a teenage boy, though, it is entirely possible to just be walking around and that thing be like at full attention for no reason at all.
Oh, I believe that. That's fine. It's just, how do you fall into someone and cheat on them? Falling into.
Yeah. It's like you could. I don't know. The physics could
Theoretically,
work out
if
right
there was a
the
woman in
wrong
the street
way.
with her legs open and you trip,
Yeah.
who knows?
You tripped and fell. There you go. Cheated.
Done.
Maybe
Yeah,
this would be
okay.
at a club more so. You'd have to be at a club drunk
had
or
one
whatever.
drink too many and fell over and whoops.
Yep. Sorry. So 21 strange everyday objects people actually stuck up their butt. Light bulb.
Oh, God.
Seeing that one, yeah.
Yeah, that
What?
seems pretty commonplace.
That was
Great.
great. A great
What?
Scrubs episode
Why-
based on that, by the way.
Why? Oh,
light
to
bulb?
get drunk faster.
Yeah, a light bulb stuck up. The hospital administrator's son's
Oh,
is the one with the light bulb up his butt. And
Either
so-
there's a light bulb up your ass or your colon has a great idea.
Oh, jeez.
oh my God.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was funny. Good joke. Good one. We have a tampon soaked in vodka. I understand the mechanics behind this. So when you eat food, it goes through the liver and gets semi-processed through the liver, whereas if it's up your butt, it just goes straight to your bloodstream.
Right.
So it's stronger, but still gross.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay, a chocolate.
Oh, that just
chip
seems
cannoli.
messy.
Well, I would want to eat it. Like, why would you stick it up your butt?
Because of
Just
sugar.
like
sugar
parts
test.
itself.
I don't
That has to
understand.
bypass the liver. I was kidding.
I mean, I understand. I don't see how that's rigid enough to sustain
Oh my God. Maybe they made it
the pressure required to maintain its structural integrity.
and like, how do you like lube it up? Like, I'm assuming you don't go in dry.
I mean, It's got all
I did not expect the conversation to go this way.
That's just a waste of good food.
Yeah.
I think so. I'd rather eat it than stick it up my butt.
Mm.
Bottle of alcohol. I've seen
Very
this.
common.
To bypass the liver, skin animal.
Well, I don't know why you would put a bottle, but
I know. I'm
also
playing.
that's really bad for you. Like, what if it breaks? Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh my God, no! An iPod
Wow.
Mini.
I guess
Well,
it vibrates.
He wants
not
the
the full
music in
size.
him. Can you imagine having like enough control of your contractions in your butt to change the songs?
Actually, no.
I don't think you can, but you know, it's fine.
Fitness goals? Question mark.
What'd you say? Sorry?
Fitness goals? Question
Oh
mark.
my God. I gotta train for this.
I know one of Apple's slogans used to be one size fits all, but I think that's taking it a bit too far.
Oh.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Were they
Wow.
trying to smuggle it into the country or something? Like, or
Maybe.
smuggle it into
Yeah.
a prison? Maybe.
That made me think
Ooh,
of
yeah,
Prison Wallet
okay.
when I saw it.
I can see that. Smuggle it into prison. Well, this just seems silly. A glue?
Glue or the glue-like container? Because those are very different things.
Both? Oh. Oh my God! Shad would
Shad.
be so upset.
You have to like
Nice.
give yourself a tail or something. Like,
Nice.
Hey, actually, he would be happy about this. He's like, that's a better use than as a weapon.
That's where it belongs. Oh, no pain, no gain. Oh.
I watched this episode where he evaluated those, and I was kind of surprised he didn't go back into the history of them. But back in Okinawa, where they use these things, they use them to knock the chaff away from the wheat and whatnot, other grains.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like a farming
and-
tool, almost.
Yeah, and it was unlawful in Japan and their territories for you to have a sword unless you were Ronin or someone along those lines, and you could be beheaded. So, in order for the stopgap of being able to protect themselves, they would use farming implements to
Interesting.
protect themselves.
So
And this was
then-
one of the farming implements. That's what it was designed for initially, was knocking the grains out of the chaff, essentially. So he didn't cover that in his video. I thought that was kind of interesting.
that is
If,
interesting.
I'm actually
if I-
I'm
surprised.
still on Team Shad though. Like, stick.
Stick
Yeah.
it.
Hmm
if
I mean, I
remember
don't really
right-
care. I don't know how to use
Yeah.
nunchucks. How am I supposed to use this?
hmm
If I remember
Use
rightly
a
as well,
stick.
Anthony, that's where a lot of the supposed history of ninja come from as well, and their weaponry. If I remember
Farming
rightly.
equipment?
I
Yeah,
believe
pretty
so,
much.
yeah. Because the whole idea of ninja is that they just blend into the background, so farmers.
Oh,
Well, the
interesting.
philosophy is too, anything can be used as a weapon. And I don't know if you watch The Bourne Identity, but there's one of his fights where he's actually using a book as a weapon.
Mhm.
And
That is
I
a
learned
badass
about
scene,
that.
yeah.
John Wick
when
did the
I
same
was-
thing.
John Wick
Yeah.
kills a guy with a book.
Yeah.
Knowledge is dangerous.
It is. It is. And I mean, like, I will say, a lot of Asians, like, I'll just say Vietnamese and Chinese, we like to use things for multi-purpose. You know, a slipper, for example, is a discipline tool in our house. Same with chopsticks, you know.
Yeah.
Why not? It's for food or for
And his-
wearing and
and,
for
yeah.
hitting our kids. I'm
Yeah.
kidding, by the way.
Yeah,
I
well, in
wasn't.
the Hispanic culture, it's la chancla.
But that
Shoot.
that is an interesting item to have up your butt as well. I wouldn't do that. No. Wow.
Is that a candy cane?
Not just a candy
And,
cane.
and
Okay, that image has to be faked, right? Because how would the contrast of the swirl and the candy cane
Still
show
be
up
there.
on?
Yeah.
I think that
the-
it's decoration. It's not an actual candy cane.
My biggest question is why hookend first?
Exactly.
The
Because it's a
density-
challenge.
The difference in density to have the swirl show up would have to be pretty dramatically different.
Yeah.
This is wrong.
That just looks painful. And like this is a young person too. these hips look good. They're young, very not like I'll show you what old hips can look like.
So you're saying this
arthritic.
is the pedo?
No, I'm
no,
just
not that
saying
kind of
that
young.
it's just it's
Jesus.
a young person with curiosities, I guess.
Oh my god.
Someone who's in that stage that apparently exists.
Yes, and hey,
Okay.
maybe after
Yeah,
this
all right. Fair point.
they yeah, so see here, arthritic, it's not as clear, this joint space, so interesting. Very weird. I don't know. Don't stick candy canes up your butt either.
Don't
people.
stick anything up
Don't
your
stick
butt.
anything up your butt.
Yeah, just
Especially
Yeah.
something as dense as bone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, and yeah, that like if you put that up your butt too, it would be really hard to pull it back out because it's like you have the rounded part and then the hook like scratching as you're pulling it
Yeah.
out.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That is frightening.
Well, that's just prison.
Yeah, that's
That's nature's pocket. It's
obviously
whatever.
prison.
Oh my god. Why? Why would you put a razor?
That's how you get a weapon.
Well, you don't
into
just
weapon.
put the razor in. You got to put it in something.
No.
I suppose.
Yeah. Notice how
Probably
this
had
one does
not.
not have the image.
Yeah, there's no.
I hope you
Yeah.
taped it. Okay, people? Hope you taped it.
Tape
Is
it,
that-
throw it in a baggie, bite your
Yeah.
tongue.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. A toilet paper holder.
I'm
Again.
guessing someone just ran out of toilet paper and
That's how you.
decided to
That's
use
how
a
you get
holder
the
instead.
gerbil in.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're using it to wipe your butt? Ew.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. The gerbil in.
Oh
The
my
sweet
god.
roll.
It's like a little walkway for the gerbil.
But
Poor
again,
gerbil.
like, how does that maintain its own structural integrity?
I mean, it would just end up dissolving at some point. That's it's great.
It
I
wouldn't
guess-
get crushed. Like,
No,
you kind of have to fold it in half already.
They mean the holder, not the roll. The one that's inside.
Oh yeah.
the holder,
Oh,
The
I
holder.
was thinking
Good catch.
the roll. Oh my
No, no, no.
god. Never mind.
Fair point.
Guys, can we go with vegetables instead of plastic pieces that you find around the house? I'm just saying it's probably a little more economical for you.
Those are places 20 to 50.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wasn't this
baby.
in a movie, a ping pong paddle? Like I
Yes.
haven't been pooping
Super
right ever
Troopers.
since.
Super Troopers.
Ah.
And it was the wide end.
what was
Oh,
it?
yeah.
That saved a little
I was
wait,
shitting
and then-
pancakes for a month.
Oh, ever since. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy.
Well, I'm going to bring up some
Scene
lore
in
here. I
Handcuff.
have to bring up the lore. There's some lore here. X-ray girl, remember you have a bottomless belly button.
Yes.
So, would all this stuff fit inside there?
No. I absolutely would not try to put anything in there. Okay, that's like not that like. Well, we'll talk about my butt, but like it's an exit only. Belly buttons. We're not putting things in there unless there's a like a medical use for it. And yeah, there's no fun uses of my belly button. Okay, it's just there. It's like an appendix. It's just there. Don't do anything with it. It's fine. Just leave it alone.
Rule
Ooh.
34, baby.
Yeah. God. Wow. A utensil. Ew.
That's
The
how
fork.
it's played
Why is it
out.
always?
Yeah.
It's always the sharp end first. It's weird.
Why?
Yeah.
I'm calling BS on that. That's got to be.
No,
photoshopped.
I've
No,
heard
I've-
stories.
dangerous.
on this.
Yeah.
Maybe they taped it. I hope they taped it.
I've
And
heard
he-
stories on this one.
And
If
that's
you
gotta
won't
be a
stick up the
plastic
sharp
one,
end
too.
first, it's probably you probably won't stick anything in there in the first place. So
Right? That's got to be
Time
plastic
people
too, right?
have.
Because if it was metal, it would be like pure white.
I'm curious to see
Yeah.
what Ryan's commentary is going to be about all this, since we're celebrating his 250,000. And Ryan, we did this.
Why
video.
sour? Why not just Skittles?
I don't know. Maybe they wanted to poop the rainbow.
Yeah.
To bypass liver.
Taste the brown rainbow.
Well, I mean,
With
for
that
people,
utensil one,
unicorns
go back to the
shitting rainbows, and I guess that's what they're trying to be.
with the utensil one, there are stories I've heard of older parents using that as a cure for constipation.
Stop it.
No, genuinely, that's a horror story
Yeah,
that kind of
that's-
gets told around
What do you
here.
feel?
Hmm.
We could just
Guys,
not
They
do
just
that.
use
That makes
olive oil.
chickenpox parties sound like ethical.
Oh god.
Mm.
Oh my god, don't try to deconstipate your child with a utensil, okay? You know,
Yeah.
there's things like laxatives.
Mhm.
Sounds less painful than a fork or spoon. Definitely not a knife. Do not put a knife up there.
Yeah,
a lot of
those-
fiber.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was a horror story that actually used to go around our schoolyard.
That is horrific. Yeah. Ooh. This is some weird stuff people be putting up there. A rubber snake.
Well,
At
that
least it's
just
not a
makes
real
sense.
one.
Yeah. Oh, imagine. I don't think a snake would willingly go up your butt. Ever. I
No.
hope.
One of my greatest fears is for a snake to come out of the toilet while I'm sitting on it.
Do you do a snake check every time?
Maybe.
I know. A lot of men have that
I
because of
may
course
have
you're.
known people who may have dealt with that.
Someone
Did they
else,
lose
not
their
me.
balls
No. They lose their ball.
or their pee? I don't know. What happens when a snake is in the toilet
Well,
while you're peeing?
snakes don't bite things off, so
I don't know.
Yeah, they just swallow it whole.
they have like 2 teeth. Calm down.
I don't know. How do snakes work?
How do snakes work?
Okay, that's a good one. That's,
Flip it, make a shirt.
that's one.
I'd be
That's what I
worried
ask
about
Mark every night.
poison
Oh,
Oh, that poor snake that got used as a weapon. Poor sneaky snake. Oh, that's an interesting looking remote.
That's got.
Oh wait, that's the batteries. I see it. You see it, like right here. You see the
Oh,
actual
yeah,
plastic.
that's
then just the
probably
battery.
real then. Yeah.
That is absolutely 100%
Ooh.
real.
It got lost. This looks like it's either in the descending colon or if it's in the transverse and it's kind of fallen down. Ooh, it's a man. See, look, pee man.
Yeah.
Duh.
I thought it was a man, but I wasn't looking there. I was looking at the pelvis. And the head shape.
I always look. I feel so bad. So like, you always, anytime you do a pelvic image, you can see the outline, of course, as you see here, and it's like. I know what y'all are working with given the image, and it's like it's really weird, but it's kind of funny. And yeah, poor guy with the remote. That looks big.
I know he'd have to cough or hiccup just to change the channel now.
Oh, he's been training for this. He's like, I need to have more guttural control. Oh God. Yeah.
Well, if it's an IR remote control, he needs to like point it at the
Yeah.
TV when he's doing so. It's kind of like
He needs to like lay flat on his tummy.
kind of like the Jim Carrey needs to ask you a question to the TV.
Oh no! This is gonna be a bummer when he needs to change the batteries. You meant to say bummer, didn't you? Oh God, a bubble stick. Ooh, blowing
What?
bubbles
What?
out of your butt.
Well, that literally that's what they were doing, and then it slipped.
You
This
said
one
I
I-
keep doing this.
This one, I believe they fell.
Naked, falling on a bubble stick.
I swear I was trying to blow bubbles with it.
God, no, this
Oh,
just sounds dangerous.
This is the guy that was
No.
trying to change the remote.
Probably. I needed to change the batteries.
Stuck more batteries up there.
Yep. I can use my guts to change the batteries of the remote.
So, look, would that give you some kind of electrical stimulation?
I don't think so, because you have to have a closed circuit in order to have that stimulation. And
Yeah.
just putting batteries in is not going to do
Your
that.
bodily fluids wouldn't close the circuit?
No, because you don't have any electricity being pushed forth through it and using it. I think, I mean, I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I thought about physics. But I've put my tongue on a battery before when I was a kid. You know, when you're stupid. I'll admit.
Well,
Those
yeah, so that's what I was wondering.
batteries.
Is it kind of the same thing where you stick enough of them up your butt and all of a sudden you've got contact?
And you have to
All
make
of a
sure you
sudden you're a
point it the
flashlight.
right way too. Negative to positive, negative to positive. Oh God. Yeah. They're probably not enough
Stimulating
voltage.
sensation.
Yeah, that is weird. And I guess would you poop it out or try to poop it out? But the problem with buttholes is that it's a
The problem with
vacuum.
buttholes.
So if you stick something in there, like the butt plug, you have those little arm things to prevent it from being sucked in. I remember talking about this with the doctor. So once you lose it, it just goes,
Okay.
and then you get stuck. I feel so bad for
Go ahead.
doctors who have to.
I read
Your
that wrong.
doctor's
I did
office.
not read Flashlight the first time.
A flash?
I
What did you?
not-
Oh, flashlight.
Yep.
Ew!
So you're using it wrong.
Sir, terms and conditions.
Translate.
maybe he wanted to do like a train, so put it in his butt and then have another guy.
Why?
Anyways, what you do in your time together with your man, that's you know,
So
wrong
what
tool.
you're saying is, if he's got a fleshlight in there, somehow it's not gay.
Yeah, maybe.
You suppose the flashlight was on? I don't know why I said flashlight. I should have said torch. You suppose the torch was on when?
Oh my
Like it went
God.
Yeah,
up
why else would you use it, right?
That would be so hard to pull it out then if as the doctor, you're like in there and it's like blinding you,
Well, you're
so
not
you can't
pulling
see
that
it.
out. That's surgery.
I mean, if it was the other way around, he'd look like ET all the time.
E.T. go home.
Oh.
Typical.
I've had this. A broom.
Wait, you've had this?
Not me specifically,
I
but a
know, I'm playing.
patient. A patient.
Okay, so this begs the question: why did you need to get it X-rayed? It's presumably the broom
It broke.
Broke off. Yeah.
Oh,
Broke
okay.
off. Yeah, you need to see how far it's in, what damage it's done, and just like a quick picture just to see what's going on. And yeah, it was very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Can
Don't
you
stick things up there.
can you usually tell by the way people walk?
No, I
No.
had a patient once. I didn't read their clinical information, and it just said abdomen image, KUB, and he was laying on the table, and he looked uncomfortable. And then I thought I heard because he left the vibrator on.
Oh.
So I thought it was his cell phone, and I didn't want them to think the cell phone was in his pictures. So I was like, hey, if that's your phone, can you put it to the side? And he's like, I don't have a phone.
It's not my phone.
And I'm like, okay, what's that noise? Oh, and then I looked at the paper. I'm like, oh, okay. We'll continue. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not my phone.
Yup. Oh no, gross. Ew. Those are dirty. That's so
What?
dirty.
That's dirty, man.
Well, I mean, it's dirtier now.
So don't put pennies in your mouth. You literally don't know where it's been. It might have been up someone's butthole.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
presumably those pennies get returned to circulation too. So,
Uh-huh.
right, like they
Or-
take them out, they give them back to the owner.
Well, provided they don't end up in your circulation, that is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that person immediately goes to the 7-Eleven and leaves them at the take a penny, leave a penny.
No.
Here are my anal pennies. God. Oh, yeah. Every time I think about money, like I think about if someone goes to a strip club and where they put that cash. Blech. Blech. Okay, a shampoo bottle.
Cleanest item so far.
Yeah,
Whoa.
probably. Ah!
don't know.
Specifically
Minion.
from McDonald's. I was like, are those the only ones appropriately sized?
Well, you want to use something cheap in case you lose it.
It's balance shape. Oh my god, that is so. They're so cute. They're not supposed to be for that type of pleasure.
Banana.
No, no.
Na.
Hey,
Aw.
look, they absolutely stick things up their own butts. 100%.
The minions?
Yes. If they were real, they would
Oh,
be
yeah.
very fecally oriented for sure.
Are they girl minions or are they just all boys?
That's kind of the magic of the minion marketing. They're
Whatever you want them to
asexual.
Oh,
Which is,
non-binary.
Yeah, they're non-binary. They can be whatever you want them to be.
Interesting. Well, we found
They're-
our first real non-binary character.
That's there it is. Where you just found the source of all the trans craziness.
Ah,
A generation
dang, minions.
raised on minions.
That is so funny. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. I mean, toys, kids' toys. I've seen some weird ones, but I would be very weirded out by a yellow pill creature. Ugh. Ugh.
Imagine taking the X-ray and just seeing a minion staring back at you when you.
I'd quit. I'd just be like, nah.
Okay,
Western
let's
civilization is
man.
falling.
let me see if I can find some like fun toy images. Because I've seen some in school, but not in real life.
Like if you're a doctor at an ER, like you're probably gonna see this on a long enough timeline, right? Just hope they're experienced enough, and it's not like, hey, this is your, first day of residency out of medical school, and the doctor doesn't want to deal with this, so congratulations.
I thought you meant the person coming in was experienced enough.
Oh,
is this how many times?
It's your first procedure, and now you're like, I went to medical school for this.
Oh my god! I'm looking at this. This is wild, guys. Got this looks like a statue. Got spoons. This looks like a little skull. Safety pin. Well, we've seen the beer already. What else is there?
Egg.
Oh,
That's a big egg.
that is disturbing. I saw Buzz Lightyear up someone's butt once.
An aerosol.
I read about that one.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a lot of utensils. They just wanted the whole collection.
Stop. Butts are for pooping, not for fun.
Exit only, guys. Exit only. Wow. Well, there we go. Well, I'm gonna let that marinate a moment. I have to go to the bathroom. So...
Yeah, thanks for introducing this to
that's
my
what we
day.
call
This was
science.
not what I was expecting to happen to my day today.
I will be back, boys.
This is crazy.
As soon as she put I watched her on the, what's it, the Camelot 133. So I watched her on there, and they talked about this. And as soon as she popped the picture up, I went, "Oh no, we're going here."
Back off, everybody.
Actually, I'm looking for some advice.
Don't put things up your butt. Free advice.
I think I found the perfect tagline for it, but I just want to see what people think about it. So here you go. You want some? Come get some.
Thanks, Dad.
What do you?
You're welcome.
What's it your tagline for?
What's it for? The tagline.
Oh, just for a dating site.
Oh.
So it's like, you want some? Come get some.
Well, I mean, are you planning on staffing it with a bunch of AI to draw in the male clientele? And, I mean, I have yet to see a quote unquote dating site that actually has real females. So
right,
true.
They're mostly all fake, right? Pretty much, anyway. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just now you can hire ChatGPT to do all your interactions and everything for you.
Pretty much, eh? Yeah.
You got a message, pay $1.99 to read it. And it's it's just your AI bot writing stuff to lonely men.
Other people seem to be talking more about Bing, eh? Because it's the same as ChatGPT, but Bing is open to the whole internet, as opposed to where ChatGPT is kind of isolated.
Just avoid it completely.
Yeah, they're still basically just science projects at this point too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Put it like this: at least the stuff that the general public has access to, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure behind the scenes, they've got real stuff.
No,
Right.
but it's still not AI. It's predictive. It's
Yeah.
predictive right now. It's all it's
Right.
doing.
Yeah, it's like, you know how when you type something into your Google search, it gives you predictive text, like
Yep.
trying to figure out what you're searching for. It's essentially the same thing. It's just doing it at, relativistic speeds almost.
Ah, yeah.
I heard we were talking about ChatGPT. Have you guys played with that? I guess algorithm.
Mm-mm.
Little bit.
Nah.
I think it's very interesting because, like, there's so many good things that it could be used for, and probably so many bad things. And people are so afraid of it, but it's the new world. We are already using it, and
Well, I'm fighting it back. Just kidding. No, I really am. That's what I've been in machine learning for probably what 5 years now.
Okay, well, I feel like I need to get this on the record. I, for one, support our new AI overlords.
you're like, I bow down to you because I know what you're gonna do to me later.
So you just go back to the stream, watch at this
This thing.
timestamp.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's doing it all in real time and consuming all media at all times constantly anyway. So it knows
Hey.
what I said already.
Like,
As
you know,
they
when you're
plug you into your
texting,
matrix pod.
Mm-hmm.
you know, when you're texting or writing an email, there's predictive text. Like,
Yes.
I love that. Not gonna lie, but that's like my first little introduction to like AI, I suppose. Maybe.
Yeah, but I don't like it. I don't like it because it assumes the stupidest thing. Because I was basically like, I'm looking up something for reading, and I put The Dark Knight, and it goes Rises. It's going, no, I'm not looking at that. Just leave me alone. I'm looking at something else, some other book.
Mhm.
Remember back on old feature phones, how good the predictive texting used to be as well.
Yeah, but the amount of junk mail I'm getting now is insane. So I'm basically changed my email account. So I only use it's kind of funny. My email account's my name plus whatever it is. So that's basically it. But I've stopped using like Apple, and I use Gmail very sparingly now. It's a dumping ground of just crap. I just don't. I would say the ratio is 9-1 junk mail to real mail.
Wow.
Or actually, on iCloud, on Gmail, it's I've already recorded it off, but it was like 20-1.
Yeah, there's definitely some places or companies that are getting good about circumventing the Gmail spam filters, which, if you remember to pre-Gmail days, those were insane. I mean, you'd open your mailbox on any given day, and it's kind of like what I get now if I go on vacation for 3 weeks. It's like, okay, you have 1,000 emails, but that was every day, and then Gmail basically was able to destroy that. Not entirely. People keep doing it. I don't know why. Because they must be making money from it somehow. I don't know anyone who's actually falling for the scams, but somebody must be.
No, there always is someone, and it's unfortunate. And like the scammers are so good at scamming people. And remember when the 90s and early 2000s, it was like, your relative died. Send money so you can get more money back because they left you an inheritance, and you're like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it obviously worked because they did it.
Yeah.
They spent money, and they spent money to do it.
Yeah. With AI and just like copying people's voices and behaviors, it's really scary. Like I listened to this podcast where this woman got a phone call and it was her daughter screaming, like, help, and they're like, you have to give blah blah blah. Now the daughter was at home when this happened. Can you imagine? Like, your first instinct is to believe it. And all you need is, however, like a minute, 2 minutes of someone's voice on TikTok, on Instagram, on videos. You can copy that.
I'll say this. I'll tell you something true. When I got the call about my wife's passing away, she was in Mexico, in Cancun. When I first got the call, I thought it was a ransom and lie. So I called. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
Okay, one of my nightmares is that someone's going to be able to just get a copy of my voice, and like, my mom is retired.
Oh no.
Dad passed on a pretty sizable amount of money. So mom is taken care of. She has everything she needs, which is great, right? But I just am terrified of someone getting like my voice or something and her getting a phone call for spoofing my phone number that is just like, hey, Lynn, what's your social security? I'm filling out some paperwork, Ma. I just need to know what your social security number is. Oh, okay, yeah, thanks. And then that's it. All her accounts are empty.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened to me basically, because I had my account. I'm buying something online, and then the vendor had a breach, and they went after my account. So they did get some money, but and then whatever. It is what it is. But it's all protected. But yeah, that's what happens, And then it'll do that. They'll get the number, or you go swipe your card, or the main thing is email scams. Like they'll say, "Hey, contact your bank," and it'll be look official, and you click the link, and the link is not to it's their
a phishing
site.
link. Yeah.
It's not the Bank of America. It's the Bank of Amkarama.
Yeah. Or like it'll be some like shortened link where it's like a bunch of different letters, and you're like,
oh yeah, the Bitly stuff.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Yeah, that.
Or QR, like do not use QR codes unless you know where they go.
So make sure your mother's computer doesn't have one, or just very locked down.
Make sure it's not connected to the internet. That's the best.
Good. That's good.
I get more text scams than email scams.
But yeah, for sure.
Your tax return, check it out here. Deposit or get your tax return from here.
Oh, and for all of
over your data.
Our American people are, we're about to have another election coming up. They're using texts. I don't know where they get the numbers from, but it is like nonstop all day long. Text messages
so annoying
from both sides telling me the other side is dominating, or blah blah blah, or we're owning the libs, or whatever it is, and give us money.
Yeah, no more.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of that. It's
text
annoying.
Text scams are getting a little harsh. The amount of times I've had to just confer with my dad over a text he's gotten, and he's like, "Is this real? Is this a thing?" And I'm like, "No, that's not real. That's not a thing. Do not click that. Do not click that, and do not click that."
Unless they show up to your door, it's not real. That's pretty much it.
Eventually, the AI is going to get good enough to spoof and beat me, and then we're all like, I'm the last line of defense, like you said, like for your dad, right? Like I'm kind of the last line of defense for mom in that way. And eventually, the AI, it's getting so good so quickly, it's going to beat me, and then we're done.
Yeah.
One of them very nearly got me in 2019. I'd literally just gotten back into England from Japan. I got a text from who I think is one of my friends, because they're using her name, and they're like, "Oh, I've lost my phone. Can you send me such and such, like on a top-up card or a gift voucher card?" I'm like, "I've literally just gotten back in the country, and I have no money right now." And I'm like, "Hang on, this might actually be fake." So I end up calling the actual friend, finding out,
Oh my God.
Okay, it's a scam that just somehow knows the names of people in your address book.
That's crazy.
Well,
or maybe her address book.
They know everything about us.
That's why you need a secure phone.
Like our personal information is out there. There's no getting it back.
No.
Facebook, Meta, whatever the company is, they've got it. But everyone else has it too now. Like they've sold it enough times, and it's been resold and resold and resold. Everyone's got it.
That's why I want them to know who I am. So, no, I literally am the Jane Hancock of the internet, because I want them to know who I am. You look at my name; I'm all over the place and say, "Yeah, it's me." You can't do anything to me.
I want to just live off the grid one day.
That's
when I retire. Oof.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually going to do that faster than you know.
Yeah, just turn it off.
Well,
I just will end up moving somewhere warmer. I would love to have like California climate place where I can grow food all year round and have a farm. And I don't need the internet for entertainment. So although I would still like to use things like Audible and music streaming, because I do like that. I'm not gonna lie. So it'll be a little plugged, but not totally plugged like the MRI.
Yeah.
Or like, I was gonna say the same.
I was gonna say,
Just the tip. Just the tip.
oh my.
That's how it always starts. Like that's always the first.
Oh my! Never mind. I just had a. Never mind. I can't say that here.
Well, I was about to say that reminds me of the Camel Cast episode where Cody was talking about how apparently girls like it with just a little bit of thumb action. I'm like, "Whoa!" Yeah, he said.
What about leg action, like Mark's leg?
Oh no, that stuff ain't going anywhere near any of my holes. Heck no.
Oh.
That's painful on both accounts. You know how big it is? It's
Why
like
did my butt clench? What?
it's like a baby's head. Like it's huge. Heck no.
Oh.
Yeah. No. And I don't want him eating a cannoli out of me. He's Italian, but I don't think he wants food from that either.
Seafood cannoli.
It's a waste of a cannoli, okay? If I'm going to eat a cannoli, it's going to be a hell of a good one and not from that hole. Not from any hole.
You've got to make sure you're, when you're going for your carbs and your sweets, high quality. Like, don't waste them.
Don't
drink your calories.
Don't let your scat ruin your calories. Oh, Steve, holy cannoli. Oh no.
Oh no.
Honestly, I had no idea where the stream was gonna go, and yeah.
You prepped that slideshow.
Yeah. I like that I woke up and 5 minutes later it's just things and ass.
Yeah. It's a booty stream, not the fun kind either.
Questioning some of my life decisions this morning, yeah.
All of them.
Oh no, Mesozone!
Oh no.
Oh no!
I've been waiting for the jokes to come in.
Oh god! Ooh, sunny in Europe with good healthcare too. Where in Europe would be a good sunny, warm place to live? Farron, I'm gonna use you.
Southern France.
Not England, but southern France, yeah.
Southern France. I mean,
So
I
Maybe
feel
like riots.
Like the Tour de France always makes like south or the north. I guess at the Spanish border, the mountains there, they always look really, really, really beautiful.
Is it the Alps that you're talking about, like that?
Yeah. Like, I mean, the people who live in Europe would know better, but I think it's the Alps. But it's like the range extends a little bit into the
Iberian
Spanish.
Peninsula.
Yeah.
Let's pull up a map. France. Okay. So I'm gonna share this with y'all.
The south of France has a very similar climate to.
I mean, it's a
San
Mediterranean
Francisco
climate, so
Bay Area. Yeah, they have similar temperature patterns.
Marseille,
it's like
Italy.
60 to 80 degrees all
And you
the time.
said it's by Spain?
Yeah, out on the Iberian Peninsula.
Okay, you're
I
gonna
don't
want to
know where
zoom
that
out.
is.
Okay, you're gonna want to zoom
Spain
out a lot.
is the Iberian
There you go.
Peninsula. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See the Spain.
Right, and near Andorra here.
Well, you see the Barcelona. So yeah, kind of. It was on the border there. I mean, it was a bike race, and they went over the border for like one stage, and it was mountains, and it was gorgeous. And I was like, oh, I need to go
Cool.
visit that spot.
Because I think the Alps are Alps
They're
are
northern Italy.
Yeah, they're
like
northern.
here. Like they're here-ish.
Yep, there you go. Well, I mean,
Okay.
it's a line, so
Yeah.
I see
Basically, all north of Italy.
Yeah. I have to say,
the
Spain
borders.
is beautiful. I love it. Oh, Portugal would be another good one. Or even Italy. Greece. Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know anything about this area
I try
either.
to pick a country with a functioning economy, though.
yeah, that's.
Oh.
Definitely
And
Greece.
you named 3 that don't have one.
Oh, really?
Well, and then she circled Serbia and
Well, I don't know anything about here. I mean, I have a lot of Serbian friends, but I don't know anything about
If
it.
you like ethnic conflicts, great place to live.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I love a good ethnic conflict, you know,
Well,
fight
just
it
go to
out.
France then.
The great thing about Europe looking down on America is outside of cities, Europe is as much of a shithole as America. It is just civil war everywhere, riots.
Really?
It's hilarious.
It's such a small area to fight over
Yep.
so many things.
Mhm.
What about Azerbaijan? I've never been there.
I mean, you're a woman, so you probably don't want to go.
Probably not. Oh my god.
They were just in a war, I believe. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
northern
think they
Egypt.
do,
If I
Sharia
climb in
law,
northern
too.
Egypt, would be really, really nice.
Yeah.
Alexandria,
But I don't know
maybe?
about politically.
Or maybe Cyprus? Is Cyprus cool?
Cyprus is nice, but there's
Probably too hot.
conflict between Turkey and Greece
Oh,
over
God.
Cyprus.
Each,
so-
what,
If
each
Europe
own
is
half
just
the
Hawaii.
island.
that's dormant, basically.
yeah.
Okay, what about
That is-
Croatia?
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Croats.
beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay, maybe we'll go to Croatia.
You go to
I'm-
Liechtenstein
Where's that?
with its
Oh, here.
32,000 people
Oh, it's so small. It's so cute.
Mhm.
and it's no army.
But there's no water. Oh, well, there's a river.
There are lakes.
I heard Hungary's doing pretty good these days.
Hungry?
Hungary's
I'm hungry
pretty
all the
based.
time.
Isn't that where Budapest is at?
Yeah.
Hungary?
Mhm.
My God, some of these, I don't even know how to say this word. Schnalk, Scholnock,
All not.
Scholnock.
Teasaford, Jazbarani. Anyways, I'm being silly. You know what? I think I'm gonna go to Russia. You know, lots of land, different climates all around. You know,
Oh.
you got.
What, like,
Nothing.
as opposed to the cold and
Well,
really
I mean,
cold. I mean,
The
since
South
from the
Russia must be
Canadian-
warm.
I think it's
Like-
colder than Canada.
Yeah, like
Yeah, probably
southwest or southeast Russia is the Gobi Desert. So
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, I got it. I'm just gonna go and live in I don't know. Let's go live in Argentina.
You know what? Argentina's okay.
Yeah, Buenos Aires is really nice. I've been there.
Hmm.
Or maybe I'll go to Brazil, live in the country of Dan Vasque with my man bun.
Mhm.
I can
But you'll
man
not
bun
be
rest.
streaming there,
Or just go to Hawaii.
thanks to the new laws.
Ah, you know what? Where I want to go so bad. Where? What island is in the Pacific that is like sinking? Or not sinking?
What?
Fiji?
Not
I
Fiji.
know they're sort of
Um,
sinking.
The most expensive resort. Sport country in Pacific Ocean.
Just moved to Hanoi. That's funny.
I like Hanoi.
I've-
Hanoi's nice.
I have several friends that I've known throughout my career that all went to the Philippines to retire, and you can live like royalty there for
Oh,
Were they single
Fairly
guys? 'Cause
moderate
that's a
for-
reason to go.
for a fairly moderate, what we consider like American standard retirement.
I have a
So-
friend from Minnesota who moved to the Philippines, and he and his friend bought a house. And I guess once you get at a certain elevation, they have pine trees and pine forests.
Oh,
They
interesting.
built their houses up there, and that's where they retired. So that's pretty nice.
I would love if I could live in Vietnam. Anywhere. Phu Quoc is a really nice kind of touristy town.
Mhm.
Beautiful beaches, very
Mhm.
good food, very good seafood. Oh, I want to go back. But Philippines, which town was it that your friend settled in?
I can't remember what the name of it is, but if you know anybody who's Filipino, if you ask them, they probably know where it's at.
Hmm. I want to live
So
in
it's-
high elevation though, because of all the water issues.
Mhm.
A lot of flooding.
Probably a good idea.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Oh, Papua New Guinea. What a interesting. Maybe next stream we can talk about Papua New Guinea.
You could hit the layer tab. I think that will show you the elevations. you go.
Is that it? Mountainous regions. Very small mountainy.
It would
Maybe
have to
here?
be there. It would have to be the top one. That's the only one that looks
Yeah.
elevated.
There's a Santiago in the Philippines.
There's a Santiago in every Spanish-speaking country.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's kind of
Isn't
cool.
that St. Stephen or St. James?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Santiago?
Yeah,
Saint
Santiago,
Stephen.
St. James.
Yeah.
Oh God.
'Cause-
Us.
Because
Like-
Same religion, different language.
Mm.
that's where you get San Diego from, I
Mm.
believe.
Mm. Oh, interesting. Doobie says my grandfather grew up in Brazil and Argentina. They're not as nice as they used to be. Yeah, things were
My
always
s-
nicer in the past.
My Spanish teacher was from
The Maldives.
Argentina.
Oh, it's an Indian Ocean. Yeah, the Maldives. Yeah, that island is gonna just be overtaken by the water as it rises. So, and they're so beautiful. Celebrities go there for vacation. Show you pictures. So
Well,
pretty.
I forget who wrote this book. Somebody might know. It's like, well, you really don't have to worry about the risk of sea rising as long as the celebrities keep buying their beach properties. And celebrities and politicians, like, that tells you that they're really worried about it. They're not.
Yeah. Well, I think
Interesting.
They
President
keep putting the
Obama
most. Yeah.
bought a mansion that's only 25 feet off the beach after his regime kept telling everybody that the waters were going to rise. And I'm like, that doesn't make much sense. You're going to buy a $4 million home on the beach and the water's going to rise.
Like any day now, the water's going to rise,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Keep waiting on it. But it's supposed to be imminent.
Nancy Pelosi did the same thing down in Florida. She bought an expensive mansion down there, and she's only probably about 80 feet away from the coast there. So
I
I don't
would
think
love a
they
beach
believe what
property.
they say. Mhm.
I'm
It's
not
so
quite there. I'm about 2 blocks off the water, but
It's a walk away. That's
Yeah.
actually really nice.
yeah, it is. And there's a park right there too that's got like a little boat launch and just a little like picnic area. So it's really nice.
Yeah. Where you guys are, is it common to have like cottage properties for people who are affluent? Because I know, like in Canada, or at least Ontario, we love cottage country. Like once warmth hits, we're like there, boats, beaches, and barbecues. But I think that in New York, it's prevalent, but I'm not sure about in other states.
Well, where I live, it's not. There's no zoning, so you literally have like a trailer park next to literally ZZ Top bought a mansion for his mother, and it is across the street from the trailer park.
Oh,
I mean, the mansion is on the side with the beach, but it's everything here is just super not organized. It gives you a little bit of a sense of dislocation sometimes when you're just driving through around.
So if I can build whatever I want in your area, like and just like build a 4-story home.
Whatever you want. Yep.
If you can stay outside the city limits, you have a lot more control over what you can do.
Oh gosh, I always hate those neighbors. Like we don't have like homeowners association, but we have a lot of laws that we have to follow, like how much grass you have to have at the front, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, I am so afraid to build a little rooftop over my patio without getting the proper zoning.
Oh no.
Which is so stupid. I want to be able to place my groceries where there's no rain. But apparently that could be illegal.
Next killdozer confirmed.
Yeah. Like people have had to take down things because it wasn't zoned. Like tree houses for kids. Like apparently that's an actual house. You can't have things like that.
Oh.
Dang Canada.
I figured that'd be a common thing in like Canada and the US, or is that just Canada exclusively?
I'm not sure about the US. Anyone ever had any zoning issues in terms of building stuff?
Again, not where I live. Pretty much do whatever you want.
Because people have had to break down like even extensions on their home. It all depends on your neighbor, though. You have one that doesn't like you. Very easy way to get rid of stuff.
neighbor that works for the municipal government. Oh, they're in violation. I better go put a call in.
Yeah. God, we never saw so many Karen neighbors until like when COVID was a thing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They're like, they're having friends over.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Oh, their parents are over to watch their kids because they don't have babysitting. Things like that. I've heard of that happen. And like, that sucks. Like, what are you supposed to do? Leave the kid at home? No. People are
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, absolutely insane. Okay, so it's almost at the 2 hours, and I just want to make sure we have enough time. If anyone wants to promote anything, now is the time to do it, if you'd like.
Follow my YouTube channel. I need to start uploading videos again. Yay.
I believe in you. Anyone else?
I'm getting my thing. Yeah, but I have two channels. My main channel, this is the one I usually I'm on all the time. I also have a Rumble channel. I put that out there right now. Here's Rumble. And that's my Rumble channel. And then my OG channel is my weight loss channel. Let me pull that up real quick. I gotta get it from here. I'm sorry. I should have remembered. It's here in front of me.
It's all good.
And yeah, that's a channel. Every day I do videos regarding my weight loss, what I'm eating, how I'm doing. And you know, that channel is gonna be, my God, that's gonna be 14 years old in July. So here's a link to that one. And there it is.
Perfect. I'll put that in the chat as well.
Yes, I'm going to be doing more videos because basically, like I said, I'm going to crack 400 and then I'm going to go down and then I'll be back in the gym doing things. And then I'm going to challenge, or I did challenge Ryan to a race in Vegas in April 2024 when he go out there because I want to like be good fit.
I think I forgot who we raced, but for fun we did a race in Boston. He's pretty fast.
I saw that.
Pretty
Yeah,
fast.
that's why. Exactly why. But again, you were faster than him when you're thinking about it.
Was I though? I don't know. He's got longer legs for sure than I do.
But you were faster because you hit him in the balls.
Well, no, that was two different separate events.
I know, but the thing is that he didn't. You just move quick. You move so fast that you missed.
I was going to ask, was that before the race?
I think that hitting the balls was after the race, actually.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Okay.
It was funny, yeah. That was a fun stream. Very random stream, but it was a fun one. And we watched a movie that night. I forgot what we watched. Oh, and then here is Frog Finance's YouTube channel. So give a follow.
Is it okay? Yeah, finance channel. Okay. I'm always
Financial
down
advice.
This is not financial advice. Legal disclaimer.
A financial advice,
I'm always
but not
out
officially.
to chat about finance.
Hey, I have a podcast about relationship advice, but not actual advice. I'm not a professional. I just talk about myself mostly and comment.
No, but you Poor Choices is one of the best shows on.
Aw, thank you. We talk about a lot of crap, like good crap.
I know, but I love it. I love it. Great opinion.
It's
Tugs is an amazing woman.
She is, and hopefully she's moving right now.
Where's she going?
So what they're doing is they haven't made a decision on where they want to live, and so they're kind of going in like an interim place, until they figure out what they want to do. So I just want to see her new stream setup.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whatever that ends up looking like. So yeah, check it out. Poor Choices on my YouTube channel, of course. Rumble Locals, and yeah. I'm around. Oh, I am gonna play Tears of the Kingdom after this. After I have lunch, it'll be hopefully fun. That game is pretty good.
I'm disappointed. I bought a Tears of the Kingdom version of the Switch, only to find out later does not include game.
Oh no!
Stop! How much did you spend on it?
I mean, it was the OLED. I mean, it was just a regular Switch OLED, which is fine. But I thought I was getting the game with it, so womp womp.
You would think they would.
Disappointment.
Sad trombone.
That is so disappointing.
Game not included.
The new Zelda controllers that had come out with it, they're pretty cool looking. I wanted to get one, but I can't fathom spending more money on a controller I don't need. They're so pretty. I just love new things.
Have you got past the prologue yet for Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes, I'm on the first map piece. I'm working on the shrines, and I'm having a really hard time using the sticky thingy, the moving sticky thing.
Yeah, this new
That
one is
did not sound
dense.
right.
No, I know.
The moving
Sorry.
sticky thingy.
Sorry, Farron, go on.
Yeah, this new one is dense in terms of mechanics and gameplay. Like it's so much different to Breath of the Wild. I feel
Harder. It's harder.
definitely.
I think for kids, it's going to be very difficult to play this game because even just the first power, it's like the mechanics of that, and you're like, okay, I have to go back and grab things. And I mean, if you watch me, I've embarrassed myself very fully. People have a hard time watching me, apparently. Struggle. So
Yeah, this one requires a lot of intuitiveness, I'd say.
yeah. There's a question. How do you capture the game? I use the Elgato HD60X. Elgato has a bunch of capture cards that are really good at picking up images for consoles and movies. So, yeah, there you go.
Are you planning on going back to Conan anytime soon?
Yeah, so I want to continue with Timmy Hooters. What I'm going to do is Conan, I'm going to use strictly for group gaming sessions. So anytime Nina, Kara, any Sunday Funday want to do that, then that's fine. We're playing Generation Zero this Sunday, and we are going to build Timmy Hooters in the water. It's going to be a water.
Call it Jimmy Hooters.
Timmy Hooters.
Oh no.
No, that's the first one, right? Timmy Hooters
Yeah.
is the first one. And then the
Yeah.
second one called Jimmy Hooters.
Jimmy Hooters? Oh my god.
Jimmy and
Well,
Timmy.
We'll see. We'll see. Timmy.
Ah, Timmy.
Timmy. Jimmy.
I can't even do that voice. Oh gosh. Jose. We did the shrines very differently. You were faster and better than Mark. I will take that and rub it in his face. Thank you. And thanks, Alan. But yeah, thank you guys for a fun member stream. Did not know we would talk about so many butts, but maybe we'll move to a different hole for the next time.
That would be prefer.
Oh bye.
Yeah. The next stream will be on June 3rd, the first Saturday of June, and then yeah, you guys can further give me advice on what to do at cons because Fan Expo's coming up.
Wait, yeah, June 3rd. It will be like that just
week
a few
before.
days before. Yeah.
The week before. So yeah, much love to all of you guys. Thank you, chat. Thank you, my members that joined me. And
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
we'll
Thank you.
see you guys later.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.